On January 2, 1864, a stinging cold seeped over the pastures and forests of central Virginia. Outside Union camps north of the Rapidan River, sentinels trotted along their beats to stay warm in the frigid air. Several miles to the south, the chilly Saturday found Robert E. Lee in his headquarters at Middle Hill, a farm just east of Orange. With the help of his small staff, the Confederate general juggled piles of reports, requests, and other correspondence, tackling the mundane along with the consequential. In the midst of this endless paperwork, he turned his attention to conditions in North Carolina and offered a proposal to President Jefferson Davis. The time is at hand when, if an attempt can be made to capture the enemy's forces at New Bern, it should be done. The Virginian wrote, "I can now spare troops for the purpose, which will not be the case as spring approaches." Lee had good reason to focus on North Carolina. 2 years earlier, combined Union Army and naval forces had captured much of the state's coast. The victorious Federals set up their principal base at New Bern and occupied other posts along the sounds and rivers at Plymouth, Washington, and Roanoke Island, as well as on the coast at Hatteras, Fort Macon, Beaufort, and Morehead City. The Northern triumph, orchestrated in large part by Ambrose Burnside, established a toehold deep in the Confederacy, complete with several good ports and a rail line stretching into North Carolina's interior. In support of these bases, Union naval superiority cemented control of the region and allowed Army commanders to move troops and supplies at will between the various posts. The Union occupation also created a persistent threat to rebel supply lines serving General Lee's forces in Virginia and closed several agriculturally rich counties to the Confederate Subsistence Department. But despite the potential benefits of this early lodgment, Union leaders took little advantage of their gains.